You're going to die, John. So is you.
Good day, everyone. This is Ryan Lawaji from the Butcher Shop Effects Studio, and today I'm going to show you some behind the scenes from the short film Familiar by Fatal Pictures, directed by Richard Powell. We're starting off here with the actor Robert Nolan, and we're life casting his chest, having some fun there. Here's a silicone chest appliance, deadened in specific areas. It was sculpted by Carlos Hendricks, painted by the late Kevin Hutchinson, and we designed it so we could actually get small hands from underneath and behind it to puppeteer it, poke it, make it move, do some creepy things.
Don't touch me.
And here's the on-set team. Me, Carlos Hendricks, and Indiana Ali Mang with Robert Nolan. And then here's the producer, Zach Green, and the director, Richard Powell, myself and Robert Nolan. This is a photo of the neck sculpture. Here's the gelatin appliance already applied to Robert Nolan. We've also built a bladder system under it so it could have little throbs, kind of like a little heartbeat or something underneath the skin, just pulsating. And we did the same thing for his back. The difference being I made the bladder more of a branch system. So we had multiple bladders under there, making the skin move in different areas to create rippling. And here's the leg sculpture I did. And the mold is made of Ultracal 30. I cast this out of silicone, backed it with Soma Foma, and then cutting away some of the material, we could fit a smaller part of the parasitic monster inside of it. This was also painted by the late Kevin Hutchinson. And now comes the box cutter. So this is where Robert Nolan's character opens up his leg, and he finds a little eyeball, and the eyeball blinks. That was done with visual effects, but we did have a little bit of fishing line tied to a tentacle or two inside the piece, and we pull the tentacle across the eye, so it dragged. So there was some puppetry movement on our part as well. All right, and here's the parasitic creature, thing of beauty. If you look closely in the background, you can see Stephen Dolly operating the puppet. So with this, we built a whole other fake leg, and it's sitting between Robert Nolan's two real legs, and then it's just done with camera angles. The puppet was made out of silicone, and then it had the inner workings of a 4-way axis cable-controlled mechanism designed and built by Stephen Dolly. And you can see here in the video, we're just doing some test movements. Yeah, and then there's a lot of slime added and blood on the day, and yeah, it's pretty fun stuff. I'm going to take some time now to thank the people who helped me out in this project. Kevin Hutchinson, Stephen Dolly, Indiana Ali Mang, Janny Lau, and Carlos Hendricks. I'd also like to thank Michael J. Davidson, the director of photography of the film, for supplying me with a lot of these behind-the-scenes photos. And I also would love to thank the Fatal Picture guys for bringing me on their team. It's always been a pleasure working with these guys. I love the films that Richard and Zach produce. It's really fun stuff for me. If you want to see the full film Familiar and two of their other films, Hair and Worm, you can find them all in their trilogy box set, the Box Cutter Trilogy. It can also be found on iTunes. I'll put a link in the description below. And here's the armature for the puppet. Here's the sculpture, the tentacles in the sculpting form, and here's the silicone casted piece, all put together and painted. Here's Stephen Dolly testing the cable mechanism without the skin. I would just like to thank everyone for watching. Please like the video and please subscribe. Don't forget to check out our website, www.thebutchershop.ca.
The Butcher Shop Effects Studio.